Attention, attention. This is the Tao Net C of the day, and I am your net controller, Tinyat number 4, Hotel Alpha Alpha. If you're around and would like to check in, please come in with your call sign.
Tinyat number 2, Charlie Hotel Golf.
Tinyat number 9, Yankee Uniform Echo, and remind everyone the net is being recorded for training purposes.
Tinyat number 4, Lima Echo, India.
Tinyat number 3, Whiskey November Golf. I might have to hop off early because I am helping Cassandra move stuff in, so.
Tinyat number 2, Foxtrot November Golf.
Okay. Net controller recognizes TY2 Charlie Hotel Golf. Tinyat number 9, Yankee Uniform Echo. Tinyat number 4, Lima Echo India. Tinyat number 3, Whiskey November Golf, with a caveat that she may not be able to stay with us, but that's okay. And also Tinyat number 2, Foxtrot November Golf. Anyone else? Okay. Please note that this is an open discussion format. I'll begin with a topic. And when it's your turn, we can continue on that or bring it up with some new ideas. And remind all of you that we have 3 minutes for everyone. Please recognize and wrap up around that 3-minute mark. And if you need to, continue to talk in the next round. And so for our topic today, we have seen a few things. One of them is, I haven't heard someone say they have a food orgasm in quite some time. But I realize that it is possible in some cases. And we also have our beloved Bayesians on vacation are getting ready to go to a location, Italy, beautiful location. So my topic tonight is, how do vacations or outings, or as we saw over the weekend with our Wing and Lee, with how to help bring these practices help us mark the time and bring meaning. So how do vacations, outings, maybe dates, or the different things that we come in contact with, that are not necessarily work related or always Tao related, but how do they help us mark the time and bring meaning to our lives? So I know that was pretty intense, so let me start with Tinyat number 2, Charlie Hotel Golf.
This is Tinyat number 2, Charlie Hotel Golf. My apologies, but I'm unclear what the question is. Back to you, net controller.
What makes vacations, different types of gatherings, why are they special? You remember you asked the question earlier, if I have a souvenir, would I want a souvenir from that time or from the vacation that I took or a place that I went to? What makes it special? Why would you want to remember or maybe not remember the time that you have? Do you mark any time at all? I used to mark birthdays. I don't do that as much anymore because I just want to forget how old I am. I just want to fade off, But why do we want to celebrate or take vacations? Why do we want to do these things? Why would you want to do something like that? Tinyat number 4, Hotel Alpha Alpha.
Well, hopefully my response could be in line with your question, but I would usually take a vacation if I'm curious about going to explore a new place, see new things. But relating to why I would have like a souvenir or something now, my whole perspective changed because I just thought that is something you have to do or you would do. It's expected. You know, people say, "Oh, you went on a trip. Did you get anything?" And as John kind of showed me, yeah, why would you get something if it was a horrible trip? I mean, I could totally understand if you had a nice trip and you wanna get something to remember the trip. But I've been on some vacations that was fucking horrible. Oh, I mean, forgive my language, but yeah, it was horrible. And I just realized, oh shit, like I'm just going on vacation to get a souvenir to show people I went on vacation when it's none of the damn business. It really isn't. So my mindset now is like, I want to go places that I want to go and explore places with my wife. But if it's a horrible vacation, yeah, fuck that shit. We ain't taking back shit. And having the mindset of getting stuff to show the people, yeah, we've been here, yeah, all that shit kind of going out the window real quick. So my mindset just have like a real reset right now. Um, yeah, back to your net controller. This is Tango Yankee 2 Charlie Hotel Golf.
Yeah, so it sounds like you've given it some thought. It sounds like you've recalibrated some maybe past um, influences. Sometimes, we want to avoid the conversation with other people of, well, I went on vacation. I got this hat, and I didn't really want the hat, but it was at the airport, so I put it in the bag, and now I got this hat, and then I never took it out again. So, the question is, why do we go on vacations or go do experience? Why do we experience other things or mark the time? We don't even have to leave to go do these things or mark the time with different events like parties or birthdays or acknowledgments. We have anniversaries here with all the gods. We have all these things. Why do we do that? What do you want to? Why would you want to do all that? And I'm getting ready to ask the right person. So here we go. Tinyat number 9. Yankee uniform. I want to say uniform. No, it's Yankee uniform echo.
First of all, your sound, I can hear some echo at your back, and somehow your sound is very shitty tonight. I'm not sure why. Sounds like you're muffled. So, are you using the phone or are you using the talkie to talk tonight? It's kind of different from when you're talking during the afternoon. Back to you.
How's this? I tried the phone. I thought maybe using the phone might be better, but it isn't. So here it is. I switched out.
The talkie is much better. The phone's mic is muffled properly. The phone is it's already going to hell. Always trust the talkie. Why do you buy the talkie, right? There's a purpose. The intention of buying the talkie is for the whole Tao stuff. Your phone is not. Keeping the energy pure is important. Okay. Back to the technical stuff. Going on vacation or like a date or something, like Lei and Wing. On the Tao perspective, it's a good way to borrow some luck from other places, which can also help you if you need that luck. And if you're actually creating some good moment, you're actually getting your luck back up. So, for example, Wing just went through some heartbroken case and bad luck coming up and all that, right? Oh, getting so sick, the energy is so low. Well, you go elsewhere because your luck is already so low, right? Your Yun San just got busted and all that. So you go somewhere else to grab the energy, the luck from other places to refill your own, which is a very good way to heal up. Now, of course, there will be some other bad things, such as you'll be picking up the soul energy from other people, like Lei was doing that the sky ride thing, and then he was feeling the soul energy from other people, right? So because he is like observative and sensitive, so he knows. But what if, let's say, Wing got those energy from other people and she don't even know about it? Like she don't have the experience and the power to actually feel it, right? Then eventually it will also create impurities inside you and all that. So when you come home, make sure you clean up, purify, cleanse, and you'll be fine again. It's okay to get dirty, but make sure you clean up and don't be stupid. You don't need to be afraid of it. Just need to make sure you clean up. It's a good way to boost your luck and to bring new elements to your life because maybe your life is lacking elements so that you cannot really push yourself to a next higher stage in life. Well, this can be a way to help. For example, you're on the fighting that divorce lawsuit. You need that extra luck to overpower the other side, right? So this is actually a great way to do it. Back to net controller. Team number 9, Yankee uniform. Echo.
Team at number 4, Hotel Alpha Alpha. So yes, it makes a difference on how where you go too. So it can help you with your luck, and your intention on that. It helps. So anytime I've ever had someone ask me, "Hey, you want to go on a ghost tour?" I'm like, "Oh no, I don't do that." I had a haunted house. No, absolutely not. Oh, you want to go on this weird cruise? No, I don't want to do that because I don't want to pick up anything or carry something back with me or something that latches on to me. So I definitely would put a lot of thought and effort into what I would want to, where I'd want to go, and who I would want to go with, because there's nothing like being on vacation with somebody that you cannot stand. That makes the time go so slow. So let's call on Tinyet number 4, Lima Echo India.
Tenyat number 4, Lima Echo India. Yeah, regarding to this subject, yeah, for me personally, like before, I was kind of ewing about the subject, like I like, yeah, I want to go here, I want to go there, and like they're like, no, trust me, you don't want to go there. But then, yeah, I was kind of like feeling ewish on that, and then yeah, but then I realized like the people, like I don't want to do that by myself because I ain't gonna enjoy that. But then if I have somebody do it, it got me like go these places, like they have to be like really like worth my time. Like I want to spend time with. If it's like the ex friends back then, like yeah, we went there and there, but it feels like I don't know, like the whole thing is like a waste. Like I'm not feeling it, but it's like yeah, it's kind of like yeah, I don't want to be at home all the time. That's just me. Like I was actually ewing inside my own house, and I like my life just revolve around a computer screen, watching KJ and stuff all the time, and that's what my life revolve around, a computer screen. Yeah. But yeah, that was what was going on before, and then I tried going to the arcade by myself. I didn't enjoy it either. It was just like it's just still by myself. And then yeah, at the same time, I'm ewing inside my own house. Um, yeah, like yeah, about yeah, life is just about KJing. That's it. There ain't nothing more to life. I might as well just. I hope like 70 years go by and I head up to DLT, then I can skip all this. But then yeah, that was I was feeling like before, and then getting like just stuck inside the house all the time. And yeah, I guess now is like uh, it's more like not the really like about the places you go, but I guess it's more like the who you're spending time to go with. Um, that counts because if it's like an asshole friend, I would feel the same way. I'd rather be at home though if it's like that. But yeah, that's my perspective. Tinyat number 4, Lima Echo India.
Absolutely, it makes a difference on how you think about it, and if it's only just around a couple things that you do during the day, and you're just not really into it, and But look at all the fun stuff and all the new ideas. Got a lot of stuff going on. The house is getting better. Life is getting better. Food's getting better. Uh, Sleeping's getting better. You got 3 cats. That's like a full cadre of improvement all across the board. So it sounds like a lot of really good improvements and healthy changes that are happening, and then it only gets more exciting from there. I remember some exciting adventures being with people that I cared about at the time, and it turned into some wild kind of adventures that I probably wouldn't survive today. I don't move as quickly as I used to. I probably have some kind of problem. So it would be a stop along the way. So let's go to Tinyat number 2, Foxtrot November Golf.
Vignette number 2, Foxtrot November Golf. Yeah, I think vacation is always a good idea, especially when it comes to fresh air. Chinese people, I have heard a lot of people saying, "Oh, it's good to travel, especially, it's the year, I guess, for luck in a way." So now I can see why it is what it is. But what I've seen is people really um, lost the purpose when it comes to traveling. People, I think the excitement is there, is good in a way. The preparation of the going, the planning, that actually triggers a lot of that trigger a lot of excitement, purpose, and I think that kind of process that people really enjoy it the most. However, I think nowadays people come into showing off as to, oh, I'm going on this vacation, I'm going on that vacation, because, I'm so luxurious or money. But I think that they really forgot or forget the whole intention of going away. The whole point of going away is to relax and to sort of get some new ideas, spending good quality time with families. For me, with the kids, I like to enjoy the moment, the natures with them. Uh, I don't have a lot to send them to luxury places, but we enjoy what we have. I like them to unplug from technology, games, right? Those things are distractors, and it just makes so noisy noisy. I think sometimes people just forget. I mean, people like to show off. I don't. I would rather to have peace, enjoy the natures, and also trying to be in the moment. At least just feel the air, feel the environment, and maybe change the elements and things at the same time. Yeah, in a way, it's a good thing to do and create some memories. Life is short indeed. I have seen a lot of people, just a blink of an eye and die so young. I guess there's no energy to. But in any case, I'm happy that I'm alive and I try to be the best version of a mother I am. So, and hopefully, I will bring some memories to the group. Back to you, Michael Trevor. Junior number 2, sure. November 2.
Yeah, actually, one of the things that got me to come to Texas was that I had started collecting little dolls every time I came to the state. I was trying to decide. I knew that I wanted to move, but I didn't know how to do it, and I didn't know when I was going to do it. I just knew I was going to do it. So every time I had a chance to go someplace, I collected a little bit of something. You could collect anything. You could collect dirt, rocks, in my case, I was collecting like these little Beanie Baby dolls that they had at the airport. So I had one that always said Texas on it. So I had like these 6 or 7 dolls from these different places that I went to, and eventually I kept talking to them. Isn't that crazy? And so eventually I got the opportunity, and what came up? I was able to come and live in Texas. Coincidence, maybe? Maybe not. Anyway, let's see if Wing is around. Tinyak number 3, Whiskey November Golf.
Tinette number 3, Whiskey November Golf. So when it comes to vacations or going anywhere, I always think it's something very important because to me at least because you know when you leave and you go on vacations or these places, you're putting a lot of time and effort to schedule something to do for yourself or if you go with somebody and it's like you're doing it and putting the time and effort to build the memories with that person and also give that balance back to you because I feel that a lot of the time it's so easy to get stressed out with like everyday life having to go to work, come home and and it doesn't have to be that way, but in my case it was always like that. So just kind of taking a break from that and seeing like, oh, let's try to have some enjoyment. And also on vacations, I always like to take the time to kind of learn something new and something different, like history or learn different types of foods because I enjoy cooking and it inspires me to kind of test things out in the kitchen with cooking, especially if it's like to different countries as well. Like there's just different formulas of food out there. Um, but I'm gonna have to go back to what Lei Hong said because, at first it was like, oh, we're going on a vacation, everything like that, or doing these small little trips. But I think it matters who you go with because I went on plenty of trips with 8K. But when I look back at those photos and remember those memories, there was not one time where I did not have to kind of calm him down or like, you know, almost get abandoned. But as in recent times, I noticed that like, yes, trips can be enjoyable. They can be fun. Even with my ex-family, like, going on trips with them, they were okay, but it was just very fast paced. Like, okay, we're going to go to a museum, go really quick, and then do like 50 other things and it was just a compact vacation. Like you just go through it just to see it and then leave and say you went there. So yeah, back to you, Tiwa. Tunya number 3, Whiskey November Golf.
Absolutely makes a difference on how much enjoyment you get because of who you're with and when you're doing it. I remember, I guess, a number of times when I've been on these types of things that the person or persons that I was with made it challenging and affected my enjoyment to the point where I was like, I'm ready to go home now. I just got here and I'm ready to go home. So let me just kind of drink my little drink and sit over here and watch the antics because that was what it was, antic. So let's see. We're at the end of the list. I'll make a call out for anyone that is interested in joining. Just come in with your call sign and let's see who is able to attend.
Vignette number 2, the Buffalo Golf.
All right. Net controller recognizes Vignette number 2, Delta November Golf. Go ahead.
Vignette number 2, Delta November Golf. Yeah, it's really good if you can have a time to go on a vacation, to healing yourself and then bring all the good luck from other place. But in my case, it's kind of a little bit tough because all the restaurant and the busy sometime. But like right now, I'm walking on the trail, like a natural park, close to the restaurant. They have a lake. Just kind of like around, and then clear my head, clear my mind, and then observing all uh, you know, the good, positive nature around me. Breathe. I think that's a wonderful thing. So I almost go every day. So it's kind of like healing myself. So yeah, back to you, net controller. Vignette number 2, Delta November Golf.
All right. Thank you so much for that. That's definitely something that I've done, both um, answering the question of marking the time and vacations. I would sometimes go on vacations with a purpose, where I would think about going on a different place, trying to find out more about it before I would go. There would be a historical site there, or I would find out whether there's an event planned. So I was like the planner. I'd have something scheduled. It would be down to the itinerary. Today we're doing this, and the next day we're doing that, and the next day we're doing this and that and the other thing. And sometimes I'd get off into it, and I'd be like this Laura Croft type of situation where it'd be a mystery, and am I going to find it? Am I not going to find it? And, I'd have like a kind of like a treasure type of thing. I think I'll go over here and see if I can figure out how to get a hold of this particular piece of glass or something that would make the purposeful. I'd purposely go to a location just so that I could pick up one thing, something minor that only meant something to me, or maybe to some of the people that I was with. But most of the time I had a real purpose behind it, and it generally turned out pretty fun. Sometimes I find myself getting to the point where I would get so tired that I felt I needed to go back to work just so that I could get rest. So I think that defeats the purpose of having the vacation. But it was never where I was sitting down just kind of zoning out, or just not paying attention, or looking up in the stars, or just looking at the trees or something. It just never occurred to me to do that. I was always like completely focused and busy about doing something of importance. So yeah, so now it is the current time in Toronto is 9:56. Unless there is someone else that would like to join the net, I'll leave it open for just a minute or two, or if someone else would like to add more to the topic, or I'll leave it open for a second.
Vignette number 2, Golf Alpha Papa.
Oh, Vignette number 2, Golf Alpha Papa, you got the mic.
Thank you, net controller. Hello, everybody. Have a good evening. It's sweltering day in Elgin. Just got off of work, got off the bus. Was trying my new earbuds, and it was just not working. I tested it with Echo, and it would not have been a good experience for you to hear me with them. So, yeah, I miss I miss vacations. It's been a few years since I've actually had one. Everything's been focused on survival these past few years. When I was going on vacations, I just, again, because of the nature of the work that I was doing, I was like, I needed adventure. I needed something to take me away from the regular, and which meant that I needed to, like, I don't know, like, well, be in nature, be somewhere where, I think I was always like looking for magic, even if I didn't know what it was. Some kind of experience that would that I could take away, like a little bit of some kind of experience that made me feel better about myself. I was never really into collecting things because I didn't really understand the value of it up until recently, so that's going to be on my radar now. But yeah, I'm honestly, us moving, when me and Jay move, it's probably going to be technically our first vacation away from ex-fam as we reposition for our new lives and stuff. Thank you. That's Vignette number 2, Golf Alpha Papa.
right. That is really going to be exciting when you reposition away from your current situation, living situation that is. So I know that that is something that you're both looking forward to, and I know that it'll be successful for you. So the current time in Toronto is 9:58. Is that right? Yeah, 9:58. And this is your net controller, Vignette number 4, Hotel Alpha Alpha, concluding tonight's net. Thank you all for joining. And remember, you're welcome to continue the discussion in the line chat room. The net is now officially closed and the channel is returned to normal use. We'll see you again tomorrow, the same time, channel, Vignette number 4. Hotel Alpha Alpha is clear.
Vignette number 2, Charlie Hotel Golf Club.
Vignette number 3, Whiskey November Golf. Clear.
Vignette number 4, Lima Echo India.
Vignette number 9, Yankee Uniform Echo, clear.